In my annual budget workbook, this is our monthly review of the April monthly. We had to reset last week with our funds. Did we do better this week? Come along, let's find out. And make sure to stay to the end for some important announcements. How are you guys doing? I'm doing A-okay. This week was an interesting one. Needless to say. This is actually the second time I'm recording this. I recorded it on my computer, and I now am using my husband's computer to record this. My motherboard went out my computer. So that footage and my savings challenge video that I just recorded go. So I won't be able to redo the savings challenge video, but we can redo this because this is no big issue for redoing HIP. I tell you, it's one thing another seems like here lately. Okay, I did my weeks from Wednesdays to Tuesdays because it's just easier the way my paychecks falls. So we're going to be looking at expenses from the 12th through the 18th. Let's look into it. For Wednesday. Okay, Wednesday the 12th. Boy, was it a doozy one. It was a doozy one. So the internet Tuesday night went out. So when it's going to be more than 4 hours of getting it fixed, we had to go back into the office to work. Well, when we called the phone company Tuesday night, they said it could be out a week. So okay, because they couldn't tell if it was just our line or if it was because there was an outage in the area. So they couldn't tell us that. So I made arrangements to go into the office on Wednesday to make sure I don't miss no work. So this is where all these transactions came from for this day, except for one, and I'll explain that as we go. For food, which was cash, was $24. And that was DG and snacks that I purchased, and plus getting something from the vending machines that day. Breakfast that morning at McDonald's was $10.66. Then that afternoon, when I got off, because it's going to be late by the time we got back home, because I live an hour away from the office, we stopped at Sonic to get something to eat, because we just really didn't feel like cooking, honestly, that day. It was $17.85. Then Olive was with us, and she decided she wanted something. So we ordered her something and ordered us all 3 ice creams. So that was another $27. 7 treasures. Poor hubby, he is having time out of his medication. He goes back next week, and hopefully they can change him to another one because it's just not doing him no good. He had to buy something else to eat that day at $3.71. And poor fella, he left his phone out in the car to charge while he went into Walmart. Came back, and the phone was cracked. The screen had cracked on it. So he had to go get a new phone and had to order some new charger cords. That was $7.41 for his new phone. On Thursday, this is when I actually recorded the previous expense trackers. We started over, took what we had in the bank account, put it back to build our cushion back up, and had some extra money. Had a little bit to do us until payday. So $10 went to Olive, because Olive needed to spend the money. That came out of her binder. We don't touch that binder. That's just for her needs only. And he spent $26.86 at the gas station. Now, we did have a win that day. No eating out. And if you know from previously, we always eat at least out one time a day. Hubby had some extra income come in. Thankfully it came in, because we would not been able to make it during this day, because it would took all our money up. Olive, I gave her another $5. Walmart, my internet adapter went out on my computer, so we had to purchase a new one. That was $41.37 for my computer. Walgreens was for food, for snacks, and he had to get some cash out, so that's for $30. Then our tires started acting up, getting low on air, so he filled them up with air, thinking maybe they just needed our air, because it had been cold a few days. Well, he ended up taking my girls to my mom's house. Okay. And on the way down there, which is an hour drive, it started to get low again. So he went to Walmart and got an oil change, and they checked the tires, and luckily it was just the sensors in it was causing the issues. They fixed it, fixed the tire, and patched one of the tires because they did have a nail in it. So that was $72. And then on the way home that night, he stopped at Long John's and got me a $6.56 meal. So that was these 3 days. Money went bloop out the door. The last 4 days of this week, please excuse the little paw prints if you can see them. Yeah, you can see one right there. Cats kind of got all over this. I didn't care because I thought I didn't have to record again, but well, you know how I know it. Okay, on Saturday, we actually just did some spring cleaning that day, and our county was doing Pride cleanup day, where you could take all your trash and stuff and to the dump with no questions, no charge. Normally it's like a $60 charge if you take your stuff there. So YouTube membership came out for $6.99, and because we have been cleaning all day and doing everything, he stopped on the way back and got us supper for $16.83 from me and him from Hardee's. Sunday, we had church, and we picked up the girls. Amazon Prime came out for $7.58. Dairy Queen that morning for breakfast is $14.80. Etsy, I found a new savings challenge I wanted, and it went on sale, so I got it for $1.53. BP gas was $53.10 for $10 for church. Monday, we had Marathon, which was gas station, $1.69. That was for something to drink. McDonald's, $8.16, and then PayPal, $24.31 came out. Tuesday, garbage came out. Hello, Miss Midnight. Go on. For $26.71. When hubby had to go out of town with some family members to a doctor's appointment, they did not feel comfortable driving that far, so he drove them. And I had to go to the bank that morning, so I stopped and got me and baby girl some breakfast for $8.79. And because he was out of town, I had to go get Olive from school. I took 2 hours off, which I had sick time to cover that time. And because I had only 2 hours, I didn't really have time to cook. So by the time I got her and got back and got Hardy, so $21.50 for all three of us. And we had extra, we had child support coming that day. So that's the reason why we was able to do that. Something new that we're going to do is we're going to cash some money into my envelopes. What I'm doing is each week I am putting in money into my envelopes to keep out of the card. That way if we spend all the money on the card, at least we'll have cash as a backup, or if we're out and we need to buy something and need cash, we have it. If we don't spend it, then what we're going to do is we're going to put it into our savings challenges, if I can speak. So let's see how much we're going to be working with. So it's 20, 40, 60, 70, and 80. I think my little envelope is busted because every time I open it up, I find little confetti pieces everywhere. I'll have to look at it and see. Food, we're going to put 20 in. Eating out is getting 20. Gas is 20 also. I'm not going to put any cash into miscellaneous this time. And then church is getting the last 20 because we try to do $10 a week when we go to church and give to the church house. Okay, we hit 500. Woo! Linksay's right there sleeping. Let me show you what I got over here. Cooney and Linksay sitting there sleeping. They like how I put my dash right in front of that window so they can look out. Midnight's on the other side. But my camcorder won't read. We hit 500, so thank you to everyone who's liked, shared, commented. I really appreciate you all. I really couldn't do it without you. And be sure to be keeping an eye out on these weekly updates because you never know. Something might be popping up in one of them. I don't want to say the word because, you know, scammers. But you get the gist of it. And two. So, a couple of months ago, back in January, you may have heard me talking. If you've been here, well, you know what's happening. Well, today is Friday, the 21st when I'm recording this. You'll see this tomorrow. We got a letter stating that income, we was losing $718 a month of income. Well, we fit it, and I am so thankful to say we get to keep it. And actually it's 3. Good news. Cut that part out. We had to get a lawyer get involved, okay? So, but we won the case, and not only did we win the case, I called the lawyer this morning to see how much we owe them and whether they want to be deducted out of the income or if we need to send payments in. And his assistant told me we owe him nothing because it was the first round. If we had to appeal it again and go through the federal level of it, then we would have to pay something. But where it was just the beginning, we did not have to pay. I am so thankful that we get to keep it, and we did not have to pay in lawyer fees. So I've been saving up for them. So what I done is that money that was saved up for the lawyer is going to the college fund. So I'm just moving it to one to the other. And so since everything is done, I can officially say what it was. Baby girl, who's the oldest, is 19. When she turned 18, they have to, Social Security, she's on disability, SSI. They have to reevaluate her to see if she still qualifies. Because when you turn adult, you get more options. Well, they denied her. It took them about 8 months, and then they sent us letters to deny us. And that February was going to be our last paycheck for her. Well, I took that letter in and I got this lawyer. I said, no, she's autistic, she's ADHD, she has depression, and she has another medical condition. I took it to the lawyer because every doctor and every psychiatrist, everyone I spoke to, agreed that she needed it. She wouldn't be able to work. Went and got the lawyer. We fit it. And so today I got the letter. Well, I actually got the letter yesterday, but I had to wait today to call the lawyer. So I am so thankful. And I about teared up when I got that letter yesterday. I did, because I was worried about, I know we would be okay with the income, but her knowing her condition, not able to work, I was afraid she's going to do insurance and all that. I was just so worried about her, but thank God, that by His hand everything went through. And yeah, I still have to keep her income separate from ours in case Social Security has to come back and review it. So you might not see a lot of her income on this channel, but you will see some of it, because I do take some of it and put in our savings challenges. It's like $30 or $40 a month I put in. Everything else goes to her. That way, because she does use the car and stuff like that. So, of course, some of that should go to car maintenance and stuff like that. But everything else, it goes to her needs. I'm just so thankful for that. Okay, I've ran on long enough. But if you stuck out this long, thank you for listening to me. I know there's a few of you that stays to the end always. But yeah, thank you. So if you're new here, please take a look around, and if you like what you see, please consider subscribing. I would love to have you part of my budgeting community. And if you're a returning subscriber, hey, thank you for being here. I love you all. Couldn't do it without you. Remember, every dime counts, and keep your head up. Don't give up, my friend. We'll get there. And hey, if you like to check out more videos like this, check out the videos popping up right over here. Oops. Bye for now. Bye-bye.